Monday, February 25th, 6 p.m. Pacific Time, 2019. Guys, in this video, I've got some incredible sky phenomenon to share with you guys, pictures that have been sent in by viewers, and I've also got some incredible pictures and reports coming from the Lake Erie area from this storm system that we talked about that did have the potential, or at least the forecast models were showing, very high winds associated with this storm. And you're looking at the tail end of this storm right now on the GOES 16 visible as it's moving offshore, but not before bringing incredible winds. I got a friend in New Jersey that mentioned the high winds, New York, multiple places. Autumn sent me an email that said she had never experienced winds like this. A gentleman by the name of Dustin from Lake Erie sent some pictures that are just absolutely mind-boggling, and so did Autumn. I'm just waiting on those pictures to resend. So if you're watching this, Autumn, please resend those pictures. I'd appreciate it, and I will definitely share them. This was sent in by Dustin from Lake Erie, and let me show you the position he's at right here on Lake Erie. Okay, these winds were just howling through here at over 70 miles per hour for a long period of time. From what I understand, Lake Erie, especially this part of Lake Erie, lost over 4% of its ice cover from these winds. And it's because of incidents like this. You can kind of get an idea of the next picture I'm going to show you, of an up-close view of what Dustin saw from his house as the ice was being pushed out of Lake Erie. This house sits right on the edge of Lake Erie. Right here where I've got this marked. Right here's where this house sits, okay? Those winds were absolutely howling. And look at what it did. Push the ice up on the land. He had never seen anything like this. That ice is very heavy. There's several tons, thousands of tons of ice there probably. Unbelievable. It lost 4% of its ice cover from those winds. And that went up and more than likely did some damage to this home. So it was an incredible storm. You can see the tail end of it here on the GOES 16 as it's moving out to shore, right there. And that storm did bring incredible winds. I got multiple reports from people out east, especially in the upper Northeast, of different issues. Like the wind blew out one gentleman's, Craig's pilot light on his water heater, and he got to smelling gas in his house. And I'm sure he probably wasn't the only one. Luckily, he knew how to fix the situation, but you guys might check your pilot lights. I'm sure he's not the only one that went through that issue, but that ice was just absolutely incredible. Thank you guys for the pictures. And Autumn, if you would please resend those pictures. For some reason, I cannot seem to locate them in the email now. This is a picture I received from a person that just simply went by M, and the picture is of the sun and something, a line and something in front of the sun, and it reminded me of this picture I took on the top of the sun, and there's that line, that definite line underneath the sun, much like you see here, this gentleman here saw, and almost an orange-like color in front of the sun, this cloud right here, much like I saw on that day. And I'm just sharing that with you guys because it was highly coincidental that I got another picture from someone else that saw nearly the same exact thing. Great picture here sent in by Bryce M. of a beautiful cloud above the mountains. Thank you, Bryce. Thank you, everybody, for sharing your pictures. I do greatly appreciate it. Here is a collection of videos and pictures that have been sent in over the last 3 or 4 days. You can see this big, long line in the sky. We saw this phenomenon last year. We're starting to see more and more of it this year. Not exactly sure what it means, but look at that. Almar from Utah noticed that, and he was just like amazed at how big it looked. Covered the whole horizon. Look at that. Incredible video. Thank you, Almar. Again, that was from Utah less than a week ago. Definitely a sharp line in the sky. This was sent in by Carrie from the UK. Notice something similar, but it was more round and it was kind of dark, so you couldn't really tell for sure, but definitely, again, in the same family as a long line, straight line in the sky. This was sent in from Streeter, Illinois, of multiple lines in the sky. These are more like row clouds. These are created by some sort of a frequency. this is another definite line. I almost call this like a sky curtain, when it blocks the light completely up here and you have a straight edge right there. And it's almost at an angle like I saw a little over a week ago. And people have been seeing this around the world. This is from Adrian out of the UK. This I wanted to share with you guys of the snow that we had a few days ago.
Oh my God.
This is from Highland Park, California.
It's snowing.
Look at that. She couldn't believe it. Snowing in Highland Park, California. I'm sent in by Beto.
And it's not even cold.
And she said it wasn't even cold. And we experienced that the other day as we were going up to Flagstaff. We got into snow, and it was 44 degrees on the exterior thermometer of the car. Kind of unusual. This is a wild cloud from Honduras. I shared this about a year ago. I don't know if a lot of you have seen this, so I'm sharing it again. Very, very unique observation from Tim out of Honduras. Look at that.
Increíble. It's an interesting.
Said incredible.
Wow, look at
Never
this.
seen anything like it. And more than likely, it's just a cloud, but wow, I mean, you just don't see clouds like that every day. Good observation, Tim, from Honduras.
Okay.
This is a little closer view.
Qué brillante.
Look at all those colors. And I did not alter this very much at all. All I did was sharpen up the image just a little bit, or the contrast just a little, not much. This is basically what the man saw in the sky. Well, not only him, but other people as well. So this one was definitely worth a second look. I got this last year, and I wanted to share it with you guys that hadn't seen that video before. Awesome capture from Honduras. Spectacular cloud. You don't see those every day. And guys, here at the website, MrMBB333.com, I've uploaded the Sky Phenomenon photo gallery. Don't forget to check out the website. It's linked below every video in the description box. Once again, that's MrMBB333.com. All the information you see here is real-time data that's updated 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. The daily report up here is the newsroom that has new news articles that are updated at least once a day, 7 days a week. So good articles there. Sometimes you'll even find some scientific white papers in there before they're even released. So you never know what you're going to find in the daily report, and it's a good little hub for information. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a super day, and be safe out.